Our local on 2 Soundcheck is with a woman who recently went viral with more than 18 million collective views.
But with the upcoming release of her debut EP, Miss California, Ash Reuter is just getting started. Welcome in.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, let's talk about this new EP because it's deeply personal. How did this collection of songs kind of come about?
When I first moved to Nashville, that was the first time I left really my home where I came from, which was California. And so there was kind of this like identity shift in me because a lot of people would relate. If you're from California, it just becomes a part of who you are as a person. And so I wrote a lot of this album with that in mind, of just like learning how to embrace where I'm from, but also step into the next chapter of my life as an artist.
I love it. Yeah, you say it's an endless 1970s West Coast road trip, and we are going to take a quick listen to that viral song, Blue Jeans. We'll chat on the other side.
Yeah, I got blue jeans, passed down from mama and her mama too. Can't just get new jeans, can't just change out every pair I was born into. The rips and the seams show we go through the pain, and the holes in the knees mean we know how to pray. Used to wanna grow out of, now I'm just proud of these blue jeans.
I love watching you watch that back. We need to hear the story behind Blue Jeans and what it was like to gain so much attention for this song.
Yeah, so I wrote this song 4 years ago. Prior to moving to Nashville, trying to do Spark Notes, but I was on American Idol and I got to share a big piece of my story, which was my relationship with my dad and his recovery, because he's now almost 8 years sober. But my mom stayed with him, and as a child watching their relationship evolve into what it is now, which is completely redeemed and healed, I had written a story for my dad and a song for him, but then once I had gotten off the show and moved here, I was like, I need to write something about my mom and honor her and who she's been for me, because ultimately the reason I am who I am is because my mom is so strong and resilient, even though she's gone through so much hardship. And so when I wrote this song, it was really just an homage and honor to my mom and my grandma, my grandmother, her mom, who both really raised me and led an example of how to be a really strong, beautiful woman despite what you go through in your life. And now I'm a mom, and when I wrote the song, I didn't know I was going to become a mom within the next year. But it's really cool how this song now even means all the more as a woman and as a mother, what it means to lead by example and be a strong woman. So.
And
Yeah.
it's so special that your daughter gets to appear in that music video with you, knowing the backstory of all the women in your family now. Well, you have built such an incredible relationship with your fans online. How does that impact your songwriting now?
Yeah, I think it's really cool because, you know, when you're an artist over a decade ago, without social media, you didn't have this immediate access to the people who consume your music, and it's really informed how I create a world now in my music. My husband's a director, and he actually directed and produced Blue Jeans music videos, so it's really fun to come together and talk through like song ideas, or sometimes he'll be like, I really want to make this type of music video. Can you write a song that like works for that genre of video? And so it's really helped kind of gauge like how we create a world and how people receive it, and it just kind of has that immediate ability to one, of course, like as an artist, create something that sits really dear to my heart, but to immediately see how other people receive it is really special as an artist. So.
You did a great job.
Yes, it's
Thank
so
you.
wonderful. And you have such a beautiful family. What is next for Ash, personally and professionally?
The next big thing is I have a 6-song EP coming out on October 24th. So I'm very excited about that. That project has just been a coming of age project for me, and the stuff to come I'm so excited for too. But yeah, new EP, Miss California, coming out.
Can't wait to
soon.
hear it.
Yes,
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
She is. Y'all check out her new music, Miss California. You heard it. It drops October 24th.